أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لن يضروكم إلا أذى وإن يقاتلوكم يولوكم الأدبار ثم لا ينصرون. ضربت عليهم الذلة أينما ثقفوا إلا بحبل من الله وحبل من الناس وباءوا بغضب من الله وضربت عليهم المسكنة ذلك بأنهم كانوا يكفرون بآيات الله ويقتلون الأنبياء بغير حق ذلك بما عصوا وكانوا يعتدون. صدق الله العظيم. This is verse number 11 and 111 and 112 of Surah Al-Imran. In previous verses, it was shown how hostile. In previous verses, it was shown how hostile to Muslims the people of the book were, and how they planned to bring religious harm to them. Now, in this present verse, Allah states their plans to harm Muslims materially. So, the last sentence carries the prophecy that they should not succeed, meaning the non-Muslims, especially people of the book, they try to harm Muslims materially, but Allah has given the prophecy that they shall not succeed. So this prophecy of the Holy Quran was proved true when during the entire period of prophethood the people of the book were unable to overcome the noble companions who were the primary addressees here. This applies particularly to the Jewish tribes who had tried to sow seeds of discord among the companions of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. The outcome was that these people were disgraced. Some paid jizya, Islamic tax jizya. Some were killed, while others were exiled. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, O people, actually the primary addresses of this verse were the companions of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. So Allah addresses to them that لَن يَضُرُّكُمْ إِلَّا أَذَى. They shall never be able to cause you any harm, illa adha, except a little hurt. Like they can hurt you by like verbally only, or if they hurt you, so they will hurt you a little, a trifling annoyance. And Allah says if they fight you, they will turn their backs on you. They will show you their backs, meaning they will not be able to fight against you people or Muslims. ثُمَّ لَا يُنْصَرُونَ, then they shall not be helped. And the second verse 112, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that disgrace has been stamped over them, meaning over the people of the book, especially Jews, wherever they were found, unless through a source from Allah and through a source from men, and they have returned with wrath from Allah, and misery has been stamped over them. All this because they used to deny the signs of Allah and to slay the prophets unjustly. All this because they disobeyed and used to cross the limits. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in this present verse that on people of the book Allah has put the disgrace and the humiliation. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that yes, they can save from this humiliation and disgrace through two ways, through sources. One, through the source of Allah. So it means if they accept Islam. This is one meaning. Another meaning is that through the source of Allah means that through a covenant of Allah. For example, a minor child or a woman shall not be killed. So this exemption is meant by the words through a source from Allah. So it means they can save from killing through a source from Allah. So one is that if they accept Islam. The second meaning is that through a covenant of Allah means that actually Allah does not allow Muslims to kill a minor child during the battle, or a woman, or that person who worships Allah. Even he worships Allah according to his religion, but Islam says that no, those who worship Allah of people of the book, they shall not be killed. So it means that they can save themselves from killing through two ways, through sources. One, through a source from Allah. So a source from Allah means through a covenant of Allah or through accepting Islam. The second means wahabli minan nas. They can save from killing, from disgrace through a source from men. So it means through a treaty obligation. Through a source from men means such patronage may cause their disgrace and misery not to become manifest. So it means if they become, or they do a treaty, a peace treaty with Muslims, so then they can save from killing. Or another word here Allah uses bihabli minan nas. Actually nas, a word which includes Muslim and non-Muslims. So if they, people of the book, especially Jews, if they make any peace treaty with the Muslim or non-Muslims, in this case they will be saved from killing. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in this verse that the people of the book, especially Jews, so Allah has stamped disgrace and humiliation on the Jews, and they will be disgraced wherever they are found. But through two sources, one through the source of Allah or another through the source from men. Then Allah says, then they returned with wrath from Allah, and misery has been stamped over them. So why? Allah himself narrates the reason. All this because they used to deny the verses of Allah, and all this because they used to slay the prophets unjustly, because the Jews, they have killed a lot of prophets unjustly. So Allah says that all this because they disobeyed Allah, and all this because they used to cross the limits. Every time they used to cross the limits set by Allah. So due to this, they violated the laws of Allah, and they killed the prophets. Because of these great sins, Allah has stamped disgrace and humiliation on the Jews. So this is the summary of these two verses. لَن يَضُرُّكُمْ إِلَّا أَذًى. لَن يَضُرُّكُمْ, they shall never cause you any harm, or they shall never be able to cause you any harm, illa, except, adhan, a little hurt, وَإِن يُقَاتِلُوكُمْ, and if they fight you, if they means if they Jews fight you, يُوَلُّوكُمُ الْأَدْبَارَ, they will turn their backs on you. ثُمَّ لَا يُنْصَرُونَ, then they shall not be helped. ضُرِبَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ الذِّلَّةُ, disgrace has been stamped over them. Aina, wherever, ma thuqifu, they are found. Illa, unless, saved. Bihablim min Allah, unless saved through a source from Allah. Wahablim min nas, and through a source from men. Waba'u bighadabin min Allah, and they have returned with wrath from Allah. Waduribat alayhimul maskana, and misery has been stamped over them. ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ, all this because كَانُوا يَكْفُرُونَ, they used to deny the signs of Allah. وَيَقْتُلُونَ الْأَنْبِيَاءَ, and to slay the prophets بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ, unjustly. ذَلِكَ, all this because بِمَا عَصَوْا, they disobeyed. وَكَانُوا يَعْتَدُونَ, and used to cross the limits. Again, لَن يَضُرُّكُمْ إِلَّا أَذًى, they shall never be able to cause you any harm, illa, except, adhan, a little hurt. وَإِن يُقَاتِلُوكُمْ, and if they fight you, if they, meaning Jews, fight you or Muslims, يُوَلُّوكُمُ الْأَدْبَارِ, they will turn their backs on you. ثُمَّ لَا يُنْصَرُونَ, then they shall not be helped. ضُرِبَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ الذِّلَّةُ, disgrace has been stamped over them. أَيْنَمَا ثُقِفُوا, wherever they are found. إِلَّا بِحَبْلٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ, unless through a source from Allah. وَحَبْلٍ مِّنَ النَّاسِ, and through a source from men. وَبَاءُوا بِغَضَبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ, and they have returned with wrath min Allah, from Allah. وَضُرِبَتْ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَسْكَنَةِ, and misery has been stamped over them. ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ, all this because كَانُوا يَكْفُرُونَ, they used to deny the signs of Allah. وَيَقْتُلُونَ الْأَنْبِيَاءَ, and to slay the prophets بِغَيْرِ حَقٍّ, unjustly. ذَلِكَ, all this, بِمَا عَصَوْا, because they disobeyed. وَكَانُوا يَعْتَدُونَ, and used to cross the limits. Allah says disgraced have been stamped over them. Over them means over the Jews, wherever they are found. So yes, they can be saved from this disgrace through a source from Allah or through a source from men. So through a source from Allah means if they accept Islam, they will be saved from this disgrace. Or actually there are some of them, they will not be killed, like a minor child or a woman or a person who worships a Jewish person who worships Allah, even according to his religion. So these three types will not be killed according to Islamic teachings. So now only they are saved from killing because are the source of Allah, means because of the commandment of Allah. The second, وَحَبْلٍ مِّنَ النَّاسِ, through a source from men, means if they made a peace treaty with Muslims that okay, we will give you tax, you will not kill us. So it means through they saved through a source from men. Another meaning, actually men, it includes Muslim and non-Muslim. It is also possible that they get support from other non-Muslims. So yes, in this case also they can save themselves from the killing. Like nowadays the Israel, a state, they are Jews, but they are supported by America, by European countries, by Russia. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says then they will be saved from killing through a source from men. So now one cannot say that the state of Israel is the state of Jews. So Allah says that they will be disgraced everywhere they are found. So now they are living like a luxurious life. So the answer is that Allah exempted two situations, that they will be saved from disgrace through a source from Allah or through a source from men. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says through a source from men includes non-Muslims also. So now the state of Israel, if they are saved from killing, so it means they are saved from the source from men, because European countries, Russia or America, etc., they are supporting the Israel state. That is why they are saved. Otherwise, according to the Quranic verse, disgrace has been stamped over the Jews wherever they are found. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the Jews, they will face disgrace and humiliation wherever they are found. But yes, they will be saved from this disgrace through two ways. One, through a source from Allah, as I explained. Second, through a source from men, means they whether they will make a peace treaty with Muslims, in return they will give tax jizya, or they will get support from other non-Muslim countries. Then through this way they can save themselves through the disgrace mentioned in the Holy Quran. And another sentence Allah says that they Jews have returned with wrath from Allah, and misery has been stamped over them. So why Allah has given such punishment to them, and this word wrath and the misery? Allah says because of their sins. What were their sins? They used to deny the verses, the signs of Allah. They used to kill the Prophet unjustly, and they used to disobey Allah. They used to cross the limits. Because of all these their violations, Allah has stamped over them the disgrace and misery. Lan yadurrukum. Lan yadur means they shall never. Yadurrukum, cause you any harm. Illa, except adhan. Adhan means a little hurt, a trifling annoyance. Wa in yuqatilukum. Wa in, and if yuqatilu, they fight, kum, you, yuwallukumul adbara, they will turn, kum, on you, al adbara, their backs. Thumma, then, la yunsarun, they shall not be helped. Duribat means has been stamped. Alayhim, over them, azillatu, disgrace. Aina, wherever, ma thuqifu, they are found. Illa, unless, bihablim min Allah, through a source from Allah. Wahabl, and through a source, minan nasi, from men. Waba'u, and they have returned, bighadabin, with wrath, min Allah, from Allah. Waduribat, and has been stamped, alayhim, over them, al maskanatu, misery. Dhalika, this, bi'annahum, all this because kanu yakfurun, they used to deny bi ayatillah, the signs, the verses of Allah, wa yaqtuluna, and to slay, kill, al anbiya, the prophets, bi ghayri haqqin, unjustly. Dhalika, all this, bima asaw, because they disobeyed, wa kanu ya'tadun, and wa kanu, used to cross the limits. Again, lan yadurrukum, lan yadurru, they shall never cause you any harm, kum meaning you, illa, except adhan, a little hurt. Wa in yuqatilu, and if they fight, kum, you, yuwallukumul adbara, yuwallu, they will turn, kum, on you, al adbara, their backs. Thumma, then, la yunsarun, they shall not be helped. ضربت has been stamped عليهم over them الذلة disgrace, meaning disgrace has been stamped over them أينما wherever ثقفوا they are found إلا unless, meaning unless saved إلا بحبل through a source من Allah from Allah وحبل and through a source من الناس from men وباءوا and they have returned بغضب be meaning with غضب means wrath من Allah from Allah وضربت and has been stamped عليهم over them المسكنة misery, meaning misery has been stamped over them ذلك all this because بأنهم because they كانوا يكفرون they used to deny يكفرون كانوا they used to deny بآيات الله the signs of Allah the verses of Allah ويقتلون and to slay to kill الأنبياء the prophets أنبياء is the plural form of Nabi. Nabi means prophet, Anbiya are prophets بغير حق unjustly or without truth ذلك بما this is because عصوا they disobeyed وكانوا يعتدون and used to cross the limits